So obviously my name's Hayley. I'm in marketing and product development, and what made me come on this retreat is that I was searching for something that would help me with my own path and my own journey. And a lot of retreats seem to be really just meditation or yoga focused, but they didn't really delve into like your inner self enough. So that's what attracted me to this retreat. For me, I haven't been to Bali, and I think the remoteness of it is what attracted me to Bali, because I had a bit of reluctance coming here because it is known to be so busy. So coming up north was exactly, it met my expectations exactly. Quite rural and quite secluded to get here, so it was great. It's peaceful, it feels homely, but it feels modern at the same time. It's got a bit of everything. I don't know whether it's the resort and the mix of the people, but you feel like you're by yourself as well, which is good. I think from my perspective is that I've done a lot of meditation in the past, so I like how that was weaved in with some of the psychology-based learnings that we learnt. So I learned how to use that more effectively. And for me, it was uncovering some barriers that I have against moving forward in some goals that I have. So it's been really quite profound for me. I believe I've got everything that I wanted out of it. I think personally, in the first few days, I was not sure whether I would get there, and then it as it always does, something triggers and the breakthrough happens. So for me, it's really going to help me take that next step in my career change when I get home. Because I think, I mean, it works really well, but I think they're one in the same, really. It just depends on which way you look at it. So for people that haven't done meditation, it really helps open their mind and be a bit more expansive on that side. Where people that have done a lot of meditation are given a few more tools about how to actually really use that meditation and that realm in hands-on, day-to-day being. So I love those, and I was surprised because I've done a fair bit of that stuff where I've I guess not being so engaged in it, but for some reason I think the people are just so warm and welcoming here that you really get engaged in their culture and get an appreciation for how they live. So I've actually really enjoyed the outings, more so than I expected. It was actually really good. I think it helps you either reflect on yourself in where you can go or where you've been, and you know, obviously everyone's a mirror, so you get to see all sides of yourself, and the amount of people and the balance of people has been really good. My biggest goal, fear or issue is a career change, and something I've been stopping doing for probably about 10 years really. So it's just some of the techniques that we learned to really understand why we haven't made those steps and get the confidence to do that have been awesome. Yeah, the space is perfect for everything that we've done, whether meditation, yoga or teachings, and I think because you stay in that same space, it helps you keep focused on why you're here, but because it's so open air and the weather's so beautiful that it just makes it a really enjoyable experience and a good cushion. I think to come to this type of retreat is about inner growth, and I think it's not to get confused that it's just a yoga retreat or just meditation. You're here to learn something about yourself and really develop to move forward. So I don't come here with the expectation that it's a holiday, and it could be, depends on how much you want to put in, but really it's about that, wanting that change in your life and being given the tools to make it. Yeah.